So in 2024 and 2025, I went through a rough season of being attacked through witchcraft manipulation. Thinking that I could handle the warfare on my own, I felt like I was doing pretty good until the Lord told me, He said, get out the house. Get out the house. He was telling me to get out of my house, and I wasn't sure why. What He had told me to do, I would do, but then it just would not happen. And I didn't understand why. So I was still in the house. During that time, I had already been through so much warfare. I had so many witchcraft attacks. Someone was taking my name to a witch doctor over and over again. But then a while later, about maybe 5 months later, something crazy happened. Let me correct that. I actually had a few people who were taking my name to witch doctors in order to curse me. So before I tell you about the attack, I remember I was speaking to a lady, and she told me, she said, I have to pray for you. I have to pray for your protection. I said, okay. I already know that I had been going through some witchcraft attacks. And so she prayed, and then that night I got sleepy. I laid in the bed and I closed my eyes and I began to drift off. And I almost immediately saw the angels of the Lord and demons in my room, and they were fighting, and the angels of the Lord were fighting for me. A few months later, I was in my den, and I could tell I had two spirits in my den. One I would describe as a spider, and the other a snake. One started placing a web that I could not see but could clearly feel while I was wide awake. Started placing a web around my body. And then the snake started making its way around my leg. I then started praying and could clearly feel the angel of the Lord immediately remove the spirits that were there. I then said, oh Lord, I hear you. Let me get out this house. So I had been out of my house for about 6 months. And within those 6 months, the Lord not only pulled me out for my protection, but He pulled me out to show me who was cursing me. And it was those who were around me. It wasn't just one person. It was multiple people. People who I called friends, people that I love. Now, some of those who were cursing me were stealing from me spiritually. They were trying to steal my virtues, my blessings, my glory. And they were trying to either transfer it to them or transfer it to someone else. Now, what this caused is a door to be open, so that those who were cursing me to try to harm me had access to me. Those that were stealing from me, stealing my virtues, trying to steal my glory, trying to manipulate my destiny, transfer my destiny, send it over to someone else. What this did was create an open door, so that those who wanted to harm me had a wide open door to go through to attack me. Now, whenever you are attacked through witchcraft manipulation, they put you on their altar, and this creates a covenant with the deity. So that gave the enemy, those who wanted to really harm me, open access to me. But God was not about to let me go down like that. Now, I could have been bitter on what the Lord was showing me over and over again. But remember, it's part of the story. It's part of the story. And that means it's a part of His glory. You guys be blessed.